everyone, and welcome back to Hypermobile Friendly Workouts. My name is Eva, and I am so excited to take you guys through today's very simple, balanced series of exercises for hypermobile individuals. So today we are going to work on just a little bit of ankle stability, hip stability, through a series of weight shifts. I can't tell you how simple this series is going to be. So before we get started, we are going to make this a two-part exercise sequence. We're going to begin with a little bit of fascial release. Now, if you don't have a fascial release ball, you are welcome to just skip this first portion of the video. You don't have to do this sequence. If you have a fascial ball, I'm using a tennis ball today, go ahead and grab it. And then of course, as always, if anything is not feeling good to you, if anything's not feeling supportive, please just make sure you're not doing this exercise today and you're coming back to it another time when it does feel better for you. So without further ado, we are going to dive on in. You are welcome to use any sort of balance support. I have the wall here in case I need it, or feel free to grab onto a chair. But we are going to take the fascial release ball, pop it underneath one foot, hold on to something for balance if you need it, and we're just going to start rolling out the bottom of the foot. So you are welcome to find any kind of spot that feels maybe a little bit sassy, a little bit spicy. This should not feel excessively painful. You're welcome to go up kind of underneath the balls of the feet, back towards the heel of the foot. And you're looking for spots that kind of make you go, ooh, like that's a little tight. And we're just gonna roll through each foot for about 60 seconds. And we'll do a little before and after moment here in a second so you guys can really feel the difference in each side when you roll out the tissue at the bottom of the feet. Let's take another 15 seconds. Just doing a little bit of release work. Any little spots that need some love. And when you are ready, before you switch to the other side, just like take a moment. And do you guys feel a difference in your feet connecting to the floor? I feel like I have like whoosh, a little more weight through this left side. So let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Once again, hold on to something if you need the balance. And let's just roll. Oh goodness, this is a little spicier. So once again, if you find the spot that makes you make that face, just feel free to roll it out a little bit. And the purpose of doing the rolling at the bottom of the feet is that, first of all, your feet are so important just as far as sensory feedback. And when hypermobile people, we often get tension building in our feet or disconnection just because of our hypermobile joints and instability. So we can lose a lot of that connection. And if you felt the difference between the right and left side, even just after a minute of rolling out one foot, you get this whole line of connection back through the leg. And that comes all the way up the body. So let's take 15 more seconds, and then we're just gonna go into some really simple weight shifts here, guys. Find any of those final spots that feel a little sassy. Alrighty, and then whenever you are ready, go ahead and just take a moment. Feel both your feet on the ground. Maybe they're feeling a little bit more connected. Feel free to wiggle your toes if you want, and then you can kick your fascial ball out of the way or whatever you were using, and we are gonna go into some very simple weight shifts. Now, if you need balance support, if you feel a little wobbly on side to side, feel free to grab a wall, grab a chair back or a countertop to support you here. But let's go ahead and just find our feet underneath our body. Hopefully feeling the floor a little bit more easily now. Toes are gonna point forward. And then all you are going to do is very softly shift your weight to one side. Let your arms kind of do whatever. Exhale back to center, and then shift to the opposite side. And you guys, all we're trying to do is send our weight so that we're rooted a little bit more in one foot. And then we come through center and root a little more in the other foot. Now, what I don't want to see happen is a whole lot of this, okay? We're not hip switching, which is a big thing that us hypermobile hips love to do. let's try and keep the really tall upright posture. A little softness in the knees. And just shift back and forth. Beautiful. And come back through center. Very, very nice job, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna go forward and backward. So this is not gonna be huge weight shifts, guys. It's just a little bit. But I'm gonna turn this way so you can see a little better. We're gonna shift forward just so our weight presses into the toes. And then we're gonna shift back just so our weight is fully on the foot again. And then let's go again. Weight just forward into the toes. And weight comes back to the full foot. And as you cycle through this, you might feel a different sense of connection to the core and hips. That's all very normal. You might feel like, oh, your ankles get a little active, and that is okay too. That should happen because they're keeping you from falling over. Beautiful. Keep breathing, and let's just go one more. And come back through center and relax. Beautiful job, guys. Okay, coming back through center. Keep your balance steady if you need it, because now we are going to go onto one foot for just a moment. So using that same lateral kind of grounding technique, you are going to shift to one side, root through that foot, pop up, and put it down. Not a lot happening here, just a little movement. Shift to the other side, root through that foot, pop up, and put it down. And let's just cycle side to side. Now I say really simple, really easy. For some people out there, this might not be that easy, and that's okay, because unstable hypermobile ankles are a thing. So even if this is more of just like a, oh, it's okay, just start where you are. And we're gonna shift. And some of you guys might be doing this, and maybe you can hold it. And then we lower down, and we shift through center. Now, another thing I want you to watch out for as we cycle through this is that we're not getting too pitched over, okay? The ribs love to move when we do lateral single-sided work. So let's try and stay really tall, even if it means we're not holding balance as long. All right, we're gonna go one more on this side, relaxing the arms. Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and relax. Walk the feet out. We'll do one more little sequence. This time I'm gonna face this direction again, and all I want you to do, hold on to something if you need it. I'll start with my left foot just so you guys can see better. We're gonna pop one foot forward and one foot back. And you feel how this uses one foot forward and one foot back. So same side here. You feel how this uses that kind of forward and upright transition we were using earlier. So just connecting some pieces of the puzzle here. Once again, hold on to something if you need the support. We're thinking lift through the body. We ground through that standing leg. Let's go one more. And relax. Beautiful. Okay, I'll turn around to the other side. Sorry, it's so cloudy and stormy here today, so my lighting is not great today. But when you are ready, you're going to take one foot forward, just a nice little easy toe on the ground, and then take it backward, and then forward, and backward. And if you need to stop in the middle to find a little bit of grounding and balance, go for it. But here we have a nice little balance challenge, nice little weight shift. And last one. And relax. Very, very nice job, guys. Thank you for joining me through this super simple baseline balance-oriented class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more stuff like this, feel free to drop it in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I love having a community of bendy babes here with me. And in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.